On 24th of September 2023, the anointed servant of God James shared a prophetic message where he urged all Ugandans to pray for the education sector due to the revelation he had seen that the education sector will be affected. This is what he said while in a Sunday service on the 24th of September 2023. Let us listen carefully from his words.
I saw pens everywhere on the streets. Pens for writing. What do you think that revelation means? Pens everywhere on the streets. You see how it is hard to receive a message from God. Now for me, I'm seeing pens, then I have to come and give you the meaning of what I'm seeing. Yes, some revelations are like that. I saw pens and I was moving with somebody. I was like, help me. I collected. I said, also collect. We were collecting. So when we moved, I was leaving some, I was taking some. This means there is something that is going to happen to our educational sector. Something serious. Pens on the streets. All these pens you are seeing, like they are all scattered on the streets everywhere. I was moving on the streets of Kampala here. I was seeing pens everywhere. Something is going to happen to the education sector. We have to pray for them.
Following the revelation that was given by the anointed servant of God James, on the 25th of October 2023, there was a news of fire outbreak in St. Teresa Girls Primary School, Kisubi, in the primary 4 dormitory, causing extensive damage to the learners' properties and the entire school.
Wednesday morning, pupils at St. Teresa Girls Primary School were left in shock as the fire broke out in the primary 4 girls' dormitory, causing extensive damage to their belongings. Teachers and students made efforts to contain the fire using the school's extinguishers and assistance from nearby schools while waiting for the fire brigade's arrival. Maria Josephine Nambiru, the school's head teacher, reported that no pupils were injured during the incident as they were in their respective classrooms attending lessons.
No child is affected, no staff member is affected, all the children are safe. But all the property in that dormitory got burnt.
Namubiru attributed the fire to the morning downpour and lightning thunderstorms that disrupted electricity.
The thunder came and we saw fire in different places around. Virtually in the dormitory, it was realized in the dormitory named St. Teresa dormitory, a dormitory of primary 4.
Some concerned parents arrived at the school after viewing a viral video of the incident.
And on 30th of October 2023, there was another fire outbreak in Kasana Junior School, Masaka, where 2 pupils died on the scene and 10 were rushed to the hospitals, but unfortunately more 5 died due to the severe burn they got, and others still under critical conditions.
The dormitory fire at Kasana Junior School in Nyendo, Masaka City, started at around 4 a.m. and by the time the smoke cleared, 2 top-class pupils, Aloysius Ahebo and Malik Katende, had lost their lives. Of the 15 pupils who were housed in this dormitory, 10 were rushed to Masaka Hospital with severe burn injuries, along with a matron.
We were able to evacuate 10 children, and they were all in bad condition. We found that 2 had died on the scene.
But due to the severity of their injuries, a decision was made to transfer them to Kampala's Chirudu Hospital for specialist care in the burns unit. Tensions also ran high at the school, where other parents had also rushed to check on the welfare of their children after news of the fire spread.
Tonight, to start us off, the death toll in the Kasana school fire has risen to 7 after 5 more children died at Chirudu Hospital. 2 remain admitted at Chirudu, while 3 have been transferred to Mulago Specialized Women Hospital for further treatment. Our health reporter Henry Mugenyi was at Chirudu and has the details.
10 young children, their dreams and aspirations so vibrant, were rushed to Chirudu National Referral Hospital for urgent medical care after they suffered severe burns from a school fire that claimed 2 other lives. By close of business, 5 of these had succumbed, while other 3 were rushed to Mulago Specialized Women Hospital for further treatment.
Many of them, their respiratory system had been affected by the fire. So we admitted 10. Unfortunately, 2 of them died on arrival before we even had a chance to help. And 3 of them, we tried to take them to our intensive care unit for resuscitation. But as of this morning, we had lost another 3.
Among the deceased is Walgembe Here, Tumwesje Arnold, Muganga Martin, Sendagre Jordan, and Somosi Austin. According to medics, the youngsters were lost to the severity of their burns, which were above 80%.
These were severely burned patients. We usually grade burns based on percentage. And anyone who has got a percentage of 40 and above is severely ill. But some of these had percentages of between 80 and 90.
The smoke that they inhaled inside is hot, and it has carbon monoxide and different other gases that are toxic. So they take in those gases, and therefore they get inhalation injury to their airway and to their lungs. So that is quite an extensive burn. By itself alone, even if you didn't have burns on your skin, because then some of the gases displace oxygen that we take in, so they compete for oxygen, meaning that instead of your body receiving oxygenated blood, it will receive less. And the moment your body is receiving less oxygen, then you get a lot of complications.
It is emotional for the parents, but also painful to the young ones. But doctors are working tirelessly to see to it that the young ones fully recover.
Four among the remaining 5 children are critically ill, with 3 of them to be shifted to the Women's Specialized Intensive Care Unit for further management.
We are now transferring 3 to intensive care unit at Women's Hospital, and 1 will be taken up by Chirudu Intensive Care Unit, and 1 is going to remain on the general ward for critical care.
Medics have cautioned parents from taking young children to boarding schools to avoid such tragedies where young ones cannot help themselves in case of a fire outbreak.
Let's avoid taking these young children, really under 5s, into boarding schools, and we cram them into small spaces. We're having triple deckers. You can imagine a 5-year-old cannot even come down a 3-decker bed, so they will need help. So if you are 1 matron in a dormitory of 20 people, how are you going to evacuate these children from these places?
Between 4 to 10 years, children are less responsive to danger. They don't identify danger, and they are slow to take action. So I think that maybe for the schools, if they must be in boarding, then somebody or at least 2 adults to be in that room.
Henry Mugenyi, NBS Live at 9.